Hello Pat. So as usual, this is the video where I explain how this file works. So in this case we have the Corporate Entrepreneurship Assessment Instrument, CEAI. Okay, so I already tapped my name here, put the date, and here is like a brief introduction to the implementation of the CEAI, which I took obviously from the file that you gave me. Here is I use this like in this part, the fourth part, implementation of the CEI, is like the introduction of our test, and obviously I put everything with the proper reference. So yeah, okay, so this is for individuals, and then you can start the test here. The directions also were copied from the file, which are very easy to understand. You only have to choose from 1 to 5 if you disagree or agree with the statement. I also put some other helps like just answer the cells that are on gray, and also this will show how many answers you will have to you have left to be answered, and also the cells will turn green if it's already completed. If not, it will remain white. Okay, so here are all the questions, 48 in total. I already answered them, but just to show you what I mean. So when the score is blank, so that means that you haven't answered yet. So this statement number 1, is gonna be white. There's not gonna be a checkpoint here, so this tick is gonna be hidden, and obviously you will have one statement to be answered, one, and the test is obviously incomplete. If you have two statements which you haven't answered yet, well, it will show that you have 2 statements to be answered, and so on. So I think you are already familiar with this format, because that's this one we used it in a previous, I think it was the innovation capability audit. So yeah, it's the same. Okay, so once you're finished here, you can click here to check the results. It will take you to this like this printable version that I always use, just in case you want to print the results. So this is the cover page, the title, and the individual's name, which is me in this case. Here is like a brief introduction of interpreting the scores, where it explains that obviously it's a scale 1 to 5, and well, the highest the score, the higher your innovation capability is gonna be. And there are 5 scales. So for the first one, top management support, I put here 2 results. So the first one is what they call the total score, which is only the sum of all the questions that are related to that scale, and the scale score, which is the average. So here I graph the average, just to I like graph because I think they are more self-explanatory, kind of. So here you can see the arrow is in 3.95. So this person in management support or entrepreneurship has a vision of the company around, well, it's good because it's in the green point. So you could say, well, it's a high result. Then and well, this is pretty much the same for all the other scales. So we have work discretion. It's gonna show the 2 scores, and it's gonna graph the score here with this bar. Scale 3, rewards reinforcement, time availability, and organizational boundaries. Obviously for each one of the scales there is an explanation, which I took also from this file, and at the end there's a result summary, which is this graph that I like a lot, because you can see which scales are you very strong at and which have still needs to be to work on. Okay, so this is it. The last worksheet is the data, which is only for internal calculations purposes, and it's well, it it the purpose of that is just to calculate the results. The individual, the person who is taking the survey is not gonna need this worksheet. Okay, and the other thing. Okay, so I wanted to show you this before I started to work on the other file, because I was thinking that because I read the article and it says that obviously the main purpose of this is that several members of the organization take the survey, and then you can assess like the level of the organization. So I was thinking on maybe doing similar file, just the difference is that they don't have, well, here in the responses there are not going to be responses. It's just going to be like a table where you can fill all the results of all your employees, all the employees of the organization. So, and you can have it also in different categories. So for example, you have the marketing area, financial area, I don't know, internal affairs area, and so on. And you have different employees. You can fill all the results of all the surveys of the different employees. So five employees per area, something like that. You fill the name, you put the results. Well, it also said that it's better if these surveys are anonymous. So, well, maybe if you don't want to put, you can put here only employee 1, employee 2, or whatever. And you can, well, I'm talking also about the other file. So here you can introduce all the other information of all the other employees, and when you have the individual results, it wouldn't be individual, it will be now organizational. So you will have like the average perception of your company in all the different areas, and also in the whole organization. So before starting to work on that file, I wanted to show you the actual work that you wanted me to do. That was this test, and then we can work on other things. Okay, so let me know your opinion about this. Bye.